Am I overreacting or is my mailman creepy? I, 23F, live alone in a decently nice apartment in a nice neighborhood for 2 years now. For the most part, the mail gets delivered to the mailboxes at the front entrance of the building. Occasionally, packages are delivered straight to apartment doors, and it's pretty convenient. Well, about a year ago, I was home from work during the day because I took the afternoon off to go to a doctor's appointment. The doorbell rang, and I have a Ring camera. I saw it was the mailman, so I answered. I have this whole exchange on video. He was maybe in his 30s, white, short, like 5'5" ish, very large glasses, really disheveled, thin hair. I opened the door, smiled, and said, "Thanks so much," and went to take the package. He stopped and stared at me like something was wrong. So I was like, "Oh, sorry, did you need to take a picture of the delivery or something?" And to my surprise, he said, "I know you. I've seen you before." And you could see on the camera my face changes, my body demeanor gets uncomfortable, and I move behind the door. I said, "I'm sorry, I don't think we've met." I went to shut the door, but he raises his voice and takes a step forward and says, "I've seen your name on your mail. I found you on Instagram." My face went white and I froze. I said, "Me?" I was kind of like a deer in headlights. He said, "Yeah, you were a person of interest on Instagram for me. Your account was private, but you're pretty." I said thanks and slammed the door, locking it quickly. I was happy to know I caught the whole thing on video. I showed it to my then boyfriend, who agreed it was weird. A few days later on Saturday, he's back at my door. He rang the bell about 10 times, waiting a few minutes, just staring. I answered him through the doorbell and said, "Hi, you can just leave any mail, thanks." What he said next made me shake. He said, "I actually don't have any mail for you today. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh,
Can I come in for a glass of water?" I decided to just not answer. To be honest, I didn't know what to say. But then about 2 weeks go by. My then boyfriend stayed the night and slept in. I left early for work. I get a call around 10:30 from my boyfriend. I won't believe what just happened, and to check the camera. I do. Mailman came. He rang the bell a few times and my boyfriend answered the door. The mailman took a step back and my boyfriend stood for a moment and they stared at each other. You realize the mailman didn't have anything in his hands. He said, "Can I help you?" And the mailman said, "Where's the small girl who lives here?" I'm pretty petite. I'm slightly under 5 foot, 100 pounds. Dang, that's petite. My boyfriend was stunned and said, "I live here too. From now on, leave our packages downstairs," and slammed the door. I was really happy he said that because truthfully, he didn't live with me full time, maybe 2 nights a week. It seemed to work. I didn't see the mailman again at all, actually. But then my boyfriend and I broke up a few months ago.
oh no.
I completely forgot about the mailman until today. I was entering my building where he was exiting at the same time I was entering. He stared at me and I went to walk by. He turned to walk after me and said, "Hey, I haven't seen that guy in a while who used to live with you. Did he move out?" I panicked and walked faster, grabbing my keys, but I lied and said, "Oh, he's around." And as I entered quickly, I said, "Hey, honey, I'm home," and slammed it fast. I don't know why I lied, but something told me to make it clear I wasn't alone. Am I being dramatic or mean, or is he creepy?
Creepy.